Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. A magnitude 7.3 earthquake rocked Sarangani and Davao Occidental at 2:06 this afternoon. The epicenter of the quake was 352 kilometers southeast of Sarangani in Davao Occidental. The earthquake was also felt in other towns in Davao Occidental, Davao de Oro, and South Cotabato. FIVOC said there's no threat of a tsunami, but the quake may have damaged houses, buildings, and other infrastructure. One News is currently reaching out to local officials in Davao Occidental and will give you updates as soon as they become available. Back here in the metro, prices of some essential products have increased in supermarkets. Let's bring in Stephen Kua, President of the Philippine Amalgamated Supermarkets Association, to get some details. Mr. Kua, thank you for joining us. What are these items?
Hello, Sean.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. So what items in supermarkets have seen a price increase, and by how much did their prices increase?
Well, for January, there have been 25 suppliers who have given us notices of increases in some of their items, not all of their items, okay? For those na under basic necessities, there's coffee, there's bottled water, there's canned meat, and for those which are prime commodities, less non-essentials, so air fresheners, okay, there's shampoo, there's sanitary napkins, okay, that's a necessity na. Pero kumbaga, not as basic as those in the basic necessities category. Yeah.
All right, noted, sir. Of course, in the last few weeks, last few months, we have zeroed in on certain items and everybody is watching the prices of these items. I'm talking about sugar, eggs, and onions. What are the current suggested retail prices of these items versus their actual selling prices?
Yes, for sugar, it hasn't gone down for the last 7 months, 6-7 months. It's still 103 to 108 a kilo for white refined. For onions, it's a bit confusing. Some say there's you can find onion at 270 a kilo, and then there are others which are selling at 500 a kilo. I'm now in Baguio, and I went to check their prices for mga shallots, those small onions, and they're selling for 350 a kilo, so it's not cheap. See? 250, sorry. They're selling for 250 a kilo. As for eggs, they've gone up, medium-sized eggs have gone up by around 1 peso 50 centavos per egg. So that's pretty much.
All right. Have you seen like a concurrent price increase in bread products or other products that use eggs as well because of the increase in eggs or in egg prices? Or hindi pa tumataas yung presyo ng mga tinapay or other products that use eggs for now?
The association called Phil Baking, they're the biggest suppliers of bread, commercial bread that we use that we sell in supermarkets, have already manifested the fact that the price of eggs have made their products a bit more expensive. Their products would have gone up by around a peso or more, because of the cost of eggs. That's which is basically a big portion of their cost of production.
All right, going back to what you said, sir, you said there was an earlier interview that you had with Radio 5 where you said an increase in basic necessities is expected at around 2 to 6%, and for prime commodities around 22%. Has this proven true?
2 to 20% for the non-essential or prime commodities. That's true. That's correct. And I'm afraid economists worldwide are in agreement that for 2023, consumers will expect that prices will go up some more, because the factors which affect cost of production and cost of operations for food products, it seems like the factors will still, the problems will still be around this year, like conflict between Ukraine and Russia, supply chain disruption, fuel price increases, So it seems like we're in for a more difficult time this start of 2023.
All right, so continue to tighten belts everywhere, right? With all these price increases, and as you said, more price increases in our future, Have you changed or have you noticed any changes in the buying habits of consumers, specifically with minimum wage earners? Are they turning to alternatives or just not buying, price or products which prices have increased?
Sean, I've even noticed that the daily wage earner doesn't buy, if they don't have children in their families, they don't even buy sugar anymore. I was surprised. For 3-in-1, coffee, they have sugar, but for other dishes or other needs, they don't buy sugar. It's healthier, for them. They think, less problems with blood sugar, So, I was surprised to find out. So people have not just been cutting down on what they need, but they've been cutting it off totally from what they take.
All right. Thank you so much for your time and for sharing your insights with us. Philippine Amalgamated Supermarkets Association President, Mr. Stephen Kua. Thanks for your time, sir. More stories coming your way after this quick break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Residents of one town in eastern Samar could be relocated because of frequent flooding. Mon Gualdes with the details.
Babalik na naman yung laki.
Hipapad in eastern Samar is still flooded due to incessant rains last Christmas. The town became almost a ghost town wherein no one was able to enter the area and mobile phone signal was also unavailable.
Always, pag bumaha kami dito, cut off kami sa outside world, Kasi mayroon dinaanan nyo dyan na highway na usually nababaha. So, hindi makapasok dito yung mga sasakyan. Tapos, automatic, sinashut off yung kuryente para walang makuryente rin ng mga tao. So, automatic na rin yan, wala kaming signal. So, talagang kami, isolated.
Only the roof of the school can be seen after being submerged in floodwater. This weekend, the water level started to go down due to improved weather. On the map, it can be seen that the town of Hipapad is actually in the tri-boundary of Eastern Samar, Northern Samar, and Samar provinces. It is bound by mountains and is situated in the high part of the province. But why is it flood-prone?
The problem, sabi pa, we are situated in dalawang rivers po. Nasa gitna kami, isa lang ang outlet. So ngayon, talagang mag-overflow siya. Pag napuno yung mga tubig sa galing sa upland barangay, talagang diretso yan, babaha na kami dito.
Oras and Binuangan rivers surround the town which overflowed last week due to continuous rains. Authorities say it only takes a day for these rivers to swell and water can reach as high as 12 feet. This is why the provincial government is suggesting the relocation of residents from the whole Hipapad town.
Kahit konting ulan lang yan, dahil yung situation ng kanilang town ay talagang prone sa flooding, kailangan na talaga yan mag-relocate sa safer areas. Kasi otherwise, lagi na lang silang ganun.
However, the mayor of Hipapad doubts that this is feasible because there are no relocation sites yet and homes and businesses are already established in the area. Instead of relocation, they suggest a program to combat the erosion of soil near the river, which will cost them 300,000 to 500,000 pesos.
Ang akin lang dito sa akin, palagay ko hindi nito maiiwasan dito. No, so, ang akin lang, kung may magpa-fund talaga dito, pupundo na at least, magkaroon man lang kami ng parang erosion control dito sa mga paligid ng bayan para yung ragasan ng tubig hindi man lang malakas na pupunta dito. At least maproprotektahan kami dito sa loob.
For now, residents can only bear with their current situation.
Mahirap sir kasi yung mga bahay madali lang mabulok kasi babad sa tubig. Una to siyang hanap buhay, wala. Lalo na kung maraming anak. Mahirap kumita ng pera kung ganito ang sitwasyon.
Climate change talaga yung problema. So, ang akin lang dito sa akin, palagay ko hindi nito maiiwasan.
Another solution the local government is suggesting is the creation of a diversion canal to manage the river's overflow. But this will require billions of pesos in funds, which is unlikely for a fifth-class municipality. All they can do now is ask for tabang or help. For News 5, Mon Gualvez, we are One News.
Former National Security Advisor Carla Carlos is unsure whether or not to accept the new post that was offered her. Speaking to the chiefs, Carlos said that she does not want to yank somebody out of a position at the Congressional Policy and Budget Research Department just so she can be accommodated. Carlos will discuss her reservations with President Bongbong Marcos when he returns from Davos.
Binabalangkas pa din kung saan akong lulugar kasi yung napabalita na office na yung think tank na yon, may tao doon, estudyante ko nga yung tao doon. Palagay mo ba aalisin ko yung tao doon para ilagay mo ko? Sus Mariosep, I don't like to do that.
And here is a quick look at today's other top stories. The Justice Department dismisses charges against 17 policemen for the murder of union leader Emmanuel Asuncion in 2021. The DOJ said the plaintiffs failed to prove the existence of a crime and the identity of the perpetrators. Asuncion was one of 9 killed following a series of police operations in Calabarzon dubbed as Bloody Sunday. Father Catalino Arevolo, friend and spiritual advisor of the late former President Cory Aquino, has passed away at the age of 97. Caloocan Bishop Pablo Virgilio David says Arevolo died at around 1:45 this morning, 3 months before his birthday. And the Philippine Nurses Association is wary of the looming shortage of nurses in the country. This is due to several scholarships being offered by other countries. With this, Dean Melvin Miranda of the PNA is urging the government to monitor and regulate agreements that nursing schools engage in. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.